Aloha! Welcome, good morning. So I am at Newquay Zoo. I'm right at the entrance. I've already booked in. You need a booking reference, they send it to your email. I've already done all of that, and I've got my map with me. I'll show you later on. I'm at the entrance. It's a very quaint zoo. I just spoke to one of the people who works here. Her name's Annie, such a lovely soul, and she was telling me how in the 70s her and her husband came down here for a holiday. They've been coming ever since. They brought their children, and 10 years ago they moved to Cornwall, and now she works here. It's her happy place. So I'm really excited to go inside to see this happy place, to see what it's like. Already I love it. I mean, look at the plants behind me. They're massive. I love them. There's colour as well just to the corner there, and I just think it's going to be a lovely experience. I can't wait. The sun is shining. I'm well protected. Wear your SPF, guys. SPF 50, 30, always 50 if you can, and enjoy your life. Let's go. So right at the entrance, before you get into the zoo, they actually have disability scooters, so everything's very accessible. I can see, I mean, there's a lady who is, comfortably enjoying her time at the zoo. I'm going to move away from her. I don't want to view her too much because, it might be private. So there are lots of different things here. This is the entrance to the zoo. I'm going to just go around and film as I do. There's a board here that details the special events that are going on, and just to the right of the entrance there's some ladies and gents as well. The most fascinating thing about these pelicans is that they can hold in their beak food enough for a week. A whole week. They can hold food in their beak. Apologies for the rude bird who was just defecated over the sign. They didn't know what they were doing. Forgive them of their sins, O Lord. But that was the eastern white pelican. The foliage is just stunning. So beautiful. And they have these little huts with flowers dotted around as well. It just made me realize, we are in Cornwall, and that little hut is actually a baby changing area, and it's right by the entrance as well. So the next animal we're going to go and find is the Radiator Tortoise, or tortoise, from southern Madagascar. It's critically endangered. Oh goodness. Okay, let's go and find it. And I love the sign as well. Tortoises only beyond this point. Well, I'm not a tortoise or tortoise, but I'm still going to go beyond this point. Let's go. I'm looking for a way to go in. I believe this is the way. It's a little picnic area by the tortoise house. Tortoise. I'm going to say whatever comes to mind. Tortoise, 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 da 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 da. Let's go and find it. Oh, I found them. They're actually in this kind of camp just behind it by the picnic area. Let's see. Don't know if you can see them. I might have to. Oh, there they are. Look. Wow, there are some sleeping and eating in the back there. We get a better view with this one. Oh, look at them. Oh wow, look at the pattern on their shell. Fascinating. It's like, who is this? What are they doing here? Beep beep. Oh, it's not going to mount it, is it? No, it's just trying to. Oh, it's trying to push it out of the way. Could just go around. Oh my god. How rude. Oh my goodness. What is it doing? What is it doing? Is this a waiting mate? What is happening here? Why is it just bullying the little one? It could have just gone round. It really could have just gone round. Wait. I don't think he wants to mate, he or she. Are you serious? You just pushed it to a corner for what?
So they're flipping each other on their backs, and then the last man standing woos all the ladies, but the ladies will not be receptive unless they see other males lose. So what he's currently doing, he's like, oh, there's ladies around me, I need to be nudging them. It's like, no sir, you don't. They will be loud soon. He's just over there because him and the other big boy. And although it looks horrific, doesn't it? It really, really does. But considering how important these species are, this needs to happen. It's quite difficult in a public setting because obviously anyone sees a tortoise on the back, you go, oh no, it's going to die. But these guys, a lot of species of tortoises are a lot tougher than we think. But again, there's still a few that if they end up on their backs are in a very dodgy situation. These guys, although it's not the best example because they're all confiscations, they're all illegal confiscations, which have found a new lease of life here where they can help their species. But none of their shells, not a single one, has a normal radiator tortoise shell. They have a perfect dome like this, perfectly domed like a helmet. The reason why they have that is when they fall on their back, they just have to rock and they're up. So it's not a good example. Our boys, they're a little bit lumpy and bumpy, but they do the job. Yeah. So it would be nice to have some little bubbles. Tortoises, they're just lovely girls. The boys, they're just so necessary. What's the point of that? It's 4.
Yeah. This time round, we're looking at the Coppery Tt Monkey. They are so sweet, they pair for life, and they will sit with their tails wrapped around each other. It's thought to reinforce the bond between the two animals, like a cuddle but with tails. And I love that, and you can see them doing it now. Absolutely beautiful. Look at how they've wrapped their tails around each other. Oh my goodness. This is the kind of love I'm striving for, I'm looking for. This is the kind of love that I want to have for eternity. I definitely know why they're called squirrel monkeys. I mean, look, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. There's still one moment and they just everywhere. Look at that. Tricks, skills. Oops. Bye. Wow, they're incredible. That's wonderful. And they climb to the very top as well. Let's chase the monkey. Look at it. Wow. They're so fast. Being in an environment like this makes me realize how special our world is, how beautiful and creative God's energy is, God's word is. This place is stunning. I mean, being surrounded by all this foliage, you know, all this foliage, all the animals. I'm seeing animals that I don't get to see on a regular basis because, of course, I live in the UK. These animals are sometimes from tropical areas, Africa, Asia, other parts of the world, and it's just magical. It's incredible to see them. It really humbles me, and it always opens my eyes to the fact that humans are not the only beings in this world. A lot of times when we're going through our week, we're so busy with our schedule, busy with that, busy with that, busy with that, that we completely forget that the world is much bigger than our own personal lives. The world is much grander, and we have so many inhabitants, so many companions in this world. It's truly Eden. Absolutely gorgeous. And when I come, I don't want to record any children, but it's inevitable sometimes. But when I come to places like this, it makes me realize how special the world, God's creation is. And I fall in love with him every day. Let's go and check out some more sights. Let's go. let's make our way to the savannah, savannah, savannah. Hey, I wanna ride to savannah. In here, we supposedly have a fishing cat. Wow, a wild cat! Before we, oh, I got excited there. I love lynxes and caracals and small to medium servals as well, like small to medium sized cats. I want to own a cattery in the future, and not just a cattery where you go and bring your cats if you're going on holiday. I mean a cattery where I house all these animals and conserve them and look after them and just, you know, have them around. And to see a cat, a wild cat like this, I'm very excited, so I'm going to try and find it. So I've just spoken to some people as well who are here, and I don't think they've ever seen this cat either. The lady told me that she doesn't think it's in here. She's never seen it. They've never seen it whilst they've been here. So I doubt I'm going to see it today. I might come back later on and it might be here later, never know. But the lady told me that she's never seen it here, so it's a lie. But I'm definitely sure it's in there. It might be at the back. It's a very big space, so it might be at the back. But fingers crossed, we come back and see this wild cat today. Savannah, unana. So this is the African savannah. I believe there are some buffaloes way out there in the back. They're actually wildebeests. I read this sign, and there's a zebra in that corner there. Just at the very back there, you can see it. I'm in the heart of the zoo. I'm just about to go all the way around again to the very beginning. Maybe go to the cafe, charge my phone for a bit, you know, put some things together, and then bye, see you later. Oh, bye. Oh, so sweet. I'm just in the heart of the jungle, so I'm just going to make my way around the map and go back to the cafe. And I also want to look at the footage I've already had, charge my phone for a little bit, and then I'll just finish off the zoo tour as well. Let's go. I'll just show you there. So this is the map up close. And it's given to you when you come to the zoo. So once you book your tickets, you'll be given one of these maps. You can go around as well, or you can get a guide.
Maybe when you're older.
For £3.
This way.
Let's go back to the play.
Lovely, thank you. Here we are. So I ordered an Americano. But there's so many other things you can order as well. They have cold drinks. They've got lots of, they've got slushies, ice cream. They have cakes, and they have hot food as well. So you've got your pasties, sausage rolls, filled croissants, and also pastries. Not pasties, pastries. Lovely. So let me just add some coffee and milk to my coffee. It's already got coffee in the coffee. This is what happens when you're filming. You're so focused on getting the shot that sense just goes out of the window. But here we are. This is the coffee station. It's got straws, etc. for the slushies. But I'm here for milk. Here we go. Yeah, I want it quite milky today. So there we are. See, I'm used to filming coffee shots from my vlogs. If you haven't watched my vlogs, you can watch them on my channel. But I haven't made vlogs in a long time for personal reasons. I'm just gonna, for personal reasons. and I'm making all my travel experiences because I personally think that they're very enjoyable to watch, and why not share everything that I get up to with you guys in that format, because in the vlogs that's what you'd see anyway. That's what you would see anyway. Let me make sure this is secure. The worst part is having coffee and it spilling down you. Ooh, not about that life. Not only because it's hot, but also because your dress, your clothes will be stained and just not worth it. So this is my station. I'm getting ready to go back outside to the zoo, but look at that view, picturesque. As you guys know, I would have preferred to film this in a beautiful way, beautiful ending and everything. I'm in the cafe, my phone is on charge, and I'm having to film here, and it will have to do for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for joining me on the zoo tour. I truly enjoyed myself because it's so rare that you get to go to these places on the day, like on a day-to-day basis. It's so rare. Hello. Hiya. Oh, it's so rare that you get to go to these places on a day-to-day basis, and I love it. I love the experience. If I didn't have work later on, I would definitely, gallivant for at least another hour and just feel the plants, see the sights, watch the animals, which I love to do. However, I've got work to go to and I've got some meetings as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to round off this video here. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. If you have any business inquiries, if you do want me to come to your venue, your site, to film, to review, to, have a little video on YouTube for you, let me know and I'll come over. And guys who are my faithful subscribers, if you're new, thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for looking at my videos. Thank you for joining my family by subscribing, by liking, by sharing. Thank you for just being here. And I hope you got some value out of this video. If you live far away and can't visit these sites, I hope my videos were able to show you what the site is like, what the venue is like, what you can expect here. And if you have any more information, as always, down below is the link, and I'll also put it down in the description box as well. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, evening. Love you. Bye.